Alright, hi people, it's Chase here, and I'm here to do another review for you guys today of the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku from Dragon Ball GT. This was kind of a surprise, I think, when they announced it. I think it was last year when they announced it. Honestly, I was waiting a while for Super Saiyan 4 Goku to be put into his own SH Figuarts form, and they're also coming out with an SS4 Vegeta next year, which is actually pretty cool. They'll probably do a Gogeta as well, because they have a Gogeta based on the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie version of the character, which isn't actually too much different from the original. They just didn't include a Super Saiyan head with him. But yeah, they included a base form head and a Super Saiyan Blue head. But yeah. And in all honesty, I don't necessarily mind some things in GT. And I think everyone agrees that Super Saiyan 4 is definitely one of, if not the coolest part of GT. Just the concept alone is actually really cool because, you know, it's basically a fusion of Goku in Super Saiyan form, or even just base form, and the Ozaru form / Great Ape form. Just overall, I think the look is actually really cool. They did a really good design for him. And I think actually the colors blend okay in regards to the natural color of his gi, because in Dragon Ball GT, Goku, his gi is, the top half is blue, bottom half is like yellow. But I think Super Saiyan 4 works okay with the color, although I think the pants might be a slightly different color than they are in the anime, but it's fine. The figure works pretty well in regards to the color scheme. So, yeah. So, we got the box right here, which has the SH Figuarts logo, and then Super Saiyan 4 Son Goku right there. Then we got Super Saiyan 4 Goku figure right there, and some pictures showing him off. He also has the tail, which is nice, the powered up Kamehameha, him with the instant transmission hands and everything, and then there's more right there, and then the bottom, just another picture of the figure in that. And on the front here you have the Bandai basically seal of approval sticker right there, the Dragon Ball GT logo, Tamashii Nation's Bandai Funimation logo, which is just a sticker for the US release. So yeah, then on the back you just really get a good range of pictures with him, which is cool. So yeah, you have him with the powered up Kamehameha, you have him with the instant transmission pose, the Kamehameha pose again, him with a smiling face, picture of his torso for some reason, with the tail, him in his battle ready pose, side view of the Kamehameha pose, and then him with, I guess, getting ready to fight right there. We got some more stuff right there, which is a sticker with the stuff translated into English, and then distributed by Bluefin, and then the Bandai Namco group right there. Basically, a lot of the text on this box, like a lot of the other boxes, is in Japanese, because they're literally just importing it from Japan and or China. So yeah, and just leaving a lot of stuff untranslated, but they did include some stickers to translate everything. I also forgot to go over these as well in the Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku figure review. This comes with a thing for SH Figuarts for flyers and stuff like that, and then premium Bandai exclusive and all that, which this is more of, actually no, Premium Bandai is a website over here, so yeah. So just throw this in for marketing purposes for other SH Figuarts figures based on Dragon Ball. And then you got instructions on how to use the figure and everything. So, yeah. So we have this right here, which comes with a lot more stuff than the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku figure. First off, we have different faces, which he comes with the angry face as a default. but I switched it out for his more happy face. And then you got two other faces like this. Instant transmission hands for both, for some reason. The Super Saiyan Blue Goku didn't come with those, or didn't come with a second one. Then you have more hands with more like kind of open hands, and then Kamehameha hands. Oh, that might be what they are, Kamehameha hands. Then fists, which are on him by default, and then two more of these, which are basically just almost exactly the same as these hands, but whatever. Then you got the pieces for the Kamehameha when it's powering up and everything. So yeah, I'm not even gonna try to put that together. But yeah. So we get to the thing I think you guys wanted to see the most, which is the figure of Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Again, in the pose I had the Super Saiyan Blue Goku in. I'll compare those in a second. But yeah, I think this is actually really, really cool. He's a bit bulkier than I expected, but actually I think it works. He's definitely bulkier within the show. And it makes sense that he is, considering what Super Saiyan 4 is in terms of the form and the design and everything. But yeah, hefty figure, more hefty than some of the others you can get. I got this when it was less than $40. I think it was on Amazon when Wario64 posted a link to it. So yeah, I thought, why not get this when it's on a sale? So yeah. But you get a lot of good detail with him. He has the longish hair, like the other Goku figure I reviewed in the other video. To replace the face, you just take off the hair like this, like a lot of other SH Figuarts, and then remove the face right there, and then you can put on one of the other faces which go into that. So yeah, and then you just replace the hair. So, yeah. So, decent range of movement when it comes to these figures. You can just move the arms in a lot of different ways. The elbows are on a double ball joint. Hands you can just basically move in a lot of different ways, but it also depends on the hands. Torso, better range of movement than the Super Saiyan Goku figure had. And the legs, a lot better range of movement as well, in my opinion, than the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. The knees are on a double ball joint as well, which is nice. Then the feet, you can move. Good range of movement right here. Also might have to do with the fact that his legs, or his torso, legs, and feet are different than the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Yeah. And then the toes you can just bend upwards if you need to, depending on if you're posing. And then the tail also comes separately as well. You can kind of see right here, the mold right here to hold him has a thing for the tail, which you just put into the peg, right, or the hole right there. You just peg it in. Sounds dirty. But anyways, yeah, and you can move the tail in a good amount of direction because it's on a ball joint and everything, and you can move it up and down, which is nice, but I just generally keep it like that. So yeah, so let's compare him to the Super Saiyan Blue Goku, which, yeah, all of, the base stuff is almost the same, mainly his hands are mostly the same, just slightly different. The face as well, just slightly different. You can tell that they're definitely based on the same, character designs and everything, which is fine. That's fine, just in general. But the looks of them are completely different, because that just makes sense. They're based on two different versions of Goku from two different entries in the Dragon Ball franchise anyways. So, yeah. So it's really interesting to just see them right next to each other. In regards to, the two different timelines that now exist within Dragon Ball. In regards to GT being its own thing. But then it can't be canon because of Dragon Ball Super and the continuing entries into the franchise that Toriyama himself is personally either involved in or giving his official stamp of approval on, both in the anime show, the movies, and the manga. So, yeah. So, yeah. But Toriyama did basically admit that he really liked Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Even if he might admit that GT wasn't as great as it could be, which I think that's a lot of people's opinion of GT for the most part. Although the Baby Saga is definitely, I think, the most solid arc out of the 4 that we got from it. But yeah, and he did draw his own version of Super Saiyan 4 Goku for the Dragon Box release of GT in Japan, which was actually pretty cool. And I think I heard somewhere that the character designer for GT that came up with Super Saiyan 4's Goku's design was very humbled and everything. Not humbled, but like honored that Toriyama did like the design and everything. So yeah. But yeah, so we have that. It's actually interesting because I have a Goku figure somewhere of him from the original Dragon Ball that I got for a birthday present when I was 10. Of him from the original Dragon Ball series, from towards the end when he gets his like orange gi, and he still has his tail because he's still a kid. And it's just interesting that I now get this years later, and it's kind of similar. I wonder if they'll come out with a GT version of Kid Goku, and if they start doing original Dragon Ball stuff, because they did release an original Dragon Ball series Bulma figure, so that wouldn't be too surprising if they do that in the near future. But yeah, so I recommend this figure if you want to get him. Go ahead and get him. It's actually pretty cool. Best part of GT in my opinion. But yeah, so I really don't have much else to say. Link description on my shit, subscribe if you want, and I'll see you guys in the next one.